y'all, it's me, V from Mama is Busy. Welcome back to my channel. Today real quick, because the video that I have to share is not long at all, but I wanted to talk to you about a review, an Amazon review. A couple of days ago, my daughter came down to my office and she was asleep upstairs, and she said she had a bad dream, so she came downstairs and she asked me to pray for her. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do that, not a problem. So we prayed together. Then I told her, we have some prayer oil in my bedroom, you can go get that and just, put a little on you, and definitely go in your room and anoint your room, because she said she had kept having the same reoccurring dream, and it was a scary dream. So with that being said, it was interrupting her sleep and she didn't like it. So of course we're going to pray about that, and we're going to, anoint the rooms and different things like that. So I began to talk to her about the importance of her having her relationship with God, because when you're young, I'm just going to apologize. That's the Amazon dude. My dogs are going just slap crazy. So let me close my office. So much for holding on for that quick second. So what I was saying earlier is that my daughter I was expressing to her the importance of her having her own relationship with the Lord, and that the best thing for her to read right now is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That is called the Gospel. So within that, it talks about the birth of Jesus Christ, the crucifixion, and his resurrection. And I'm saying, as a child of God, a Christian, that's what we usually need to know as much as possible. So she did express to me that she did buy another Bible. She brought herself an older Bible. We have been purchasing them Bibles since they were kids, but we transitioned them. And at a certain age, you should want to know the Bible for yourself. So when I was talking to her, that's what I was expressing to her, that, honey, it's time for you to start, working on your relationship with God, that you can't slip in with me and your dad with the relationship. It's okay for you to ask me to pray for you, but you have got to have your own prayer life. It's almost like having a relationship with another human being. You can't have your relationship with me through your father. That doesn't work. You have got to have your own relationship. So comment down below, do you have teenagers or young adults who is transitioning their relationship with the Lord? How's that working out for them? What are some of the nuggets that you share with them concerning their relationship with the Lord? So I expressed that to her. We definitely prayed. She got some prayer oil to go in her room, but I wanted to take it another step further. So I was talking to her how I journal, and I use my prayer journal. I actually even use my planner with moments of gratitude. If I'm praying for something specifically, you write that down, and then you as the time goes on, you continue to pray for it, but you believe God that it is going to come to fruition, that God is going to manifest that thing for you. And you're not praying selfish prayers, but you are praying prayers, of course, for yourself, but then prayers for others as well. So I took went a step further, and I went and looked on Amazon to look for some sort of prayer journal, some kind of devotion for young adults. So I didn't find specifically a young adult devotional, which means I need to create that. But I did find this, which I thought was really, really good. So it says, she's clothed in strength and dignity. So it's a daily prayer journal and devotional for Black women. I love that. Okay. So the thing is, when I opened it up, I'm going to show you some pages. it didn't have the scripture of the day, and that's what I was looking for, because I do have some devotionals that have the scripture, a scripture for a day. I'm looking for something now. Joyce Myers makes some of the best devotionals that has a scripture for a day for women. There's a whole lot. I know as a family we used to read Joel Osteen as a family. I think we just read that completely out. But I wanted to give her something for herself. This is one of Joyce Myers. Oh, actually, it's not Joyce Myers, but this is something very simple. 31 days to prayer, and it just opens you up. It'll give a little prayer, a little devotional for the day. I'll also use, which is an oldie but goodie, it's called Faith to Faith. That's Kenneth Copeland and Gloria Copeland, which is powerful. But I wanted something a little more her speed, something that speaks to her personality. So I wanted the scripture, then some, so she can reflect on the scripture. She's a brainy type of a kid, so she wants to think about the scripture. I know her, and I know that's what she's going to want to do. So with that being said, this is perfect. You see how it has the date. So it's really simple. But what I did was I went ahead and started writing in scriptures that I know, okay, would benefit her. She probably know them by heart. But to write it down to say what it means to you. Philippians 4:13, which means I can do all things. That scripture is I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I know sometimes she has tough days, and this could remind her of, you know, you can do, hey. Sorry again, I opened the door. Anyway, so the scripture reminds her that she can do all things through Christ who gives her strength. One of my favorite, and of course, Ephesians 1:3-6 talks about her being the chosen, talks about her being predestined before the foundation of the world. Where else? And John 3:16, for God so loved the world. So I'm going to do like half just to give her a jump start, but then for her to go on and fill it out for herself, what scriptures are speaking to her. So for me, what I do, and I think I shared this just recently, that I do parables. Anyhow, let me just go in and show you some more of the book. Alrighty, hold on, please.